Here is my handle and here is my spout.
When I get all steamed up, then I shout.
Tip me over and pour me out. Oh.
It only takes a moment to make a moment.
Cheers. Pinkies.
Take time to be a dad today.
Here is my handle and here is my spout.
When I get all steamed up, then I shout.
Tip me over and pour me out. Oh.
It only takes a moment to make a moment.
Cheers. Pinkies.
Take time to be a dad today.
They said I have troll teeth.
That my voice sounded like a possessed baby doll.
That no one would ever love someone as stupid as me.
That I was fat, ugly.
Disgusting.
The effect of bullying is potent.
We will no longer be the silent majority.
Now, when you see online bullying, there's something you can do about it.
We're gonna take action with the I.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness, and so are you.
Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made home ownership happen. Homeschooling yourself on loans, beefing up your credit score.
So I'm pre-approved.
You were like, yes! Sorry. Color coding listings, ticking boxes, and flushing every toilet in a 20-mile radius. Home sweet home. You aced house hunting. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Here is my handle and here is my spout.
When I get all steamed up, then I shout.
Tip me over and pour me out. Oh.
It only takes a moment to make a moment.
Cheers. Pinkies.
Take time to be a dad today.
Good evening. Welcome to Starfire Sports Stadium. It is Saturday night soccer here in Tukwila, Washington. Seattle Sounders 2 hosting Colorado Springs Switchbacks, a game with huge playoff implications, especially for Sounders 2, sitting in 11th place, just 4 points off that playoff berth. Hello, everybody. I'm Aaron Heinzen. Well, it is a big game tonight. Sounders 2 with their second to last home game. They need the 3 points after a 1-1 draw against Reno last week. And let's take a look at that board right now. Colorado Springs Switchbacks, there they are, sitting with 34 points. Down there, Sounders 2 with 30 points. They need these 3 tonight to make that jump. Orange County with a game in hand, lost midweek to San Antonio, so that was helpful. It's all going Sounders 2, Ray. They just have to make it happen for themselves tonight. Of course, they still have a home game against Phoenix Rising next week and games as well against Oklahoma City Energy and Tulsa Roughnecks. Still opportunities there for S2, but they have to make it happen tonight. For Colorado Springs Switchbacks, they are here, and they have brought someone that Sounders 2 have seen already this season with San Antonio FC. He just transferred over earlier this month. It's AJ Ajekwa. In 3 games, he has scored twice against Sounders 2. He has always been a threat. He enjoys playing S2, and he is going to look to open up his account again tonight for Colorado Springs. On the other side, for Sounders 2, they've got a little bit of an experience in the midfield tonight. Harry Shipp getting his S2 debut this evening. The Sounders midfielder is just picking up some minutes with a little bit of a broken hand. You can see on his cast, Harry Shipp, 2 goals in 16 games for the Sounders. Look to him bring some big-time experience. And for Sounders 2, let's go straight into the lineups first. Colorado Springs Switchbacks, Jack Jones is the big surprise in the center forward right there. Luke Vercoloni brings all the experience to that midfield. And, of course, the back line, the local man Josh Phillips. Sean Chin, the other transfer there from San Antonio FC. And for S2, there's Felix Chenkum up top once again. Francisco Narbone returns to the lineup. Ray Sari is out. He has had a concussion last week, so he will miss this match. That back line is the same except for Brian Nanasinkum stepping in for Rodriguez. Our referees for this evening. In the center is Ben Oakley. The assistant referees are Seth Martin, Ryan Jung, and the 4th official is Christopher Turner. We are about to get set underway here. Sounders 2 hosting Colorado Springs Switchbacks. The Switchbacks have yet to win a game here at Starfire Sports Stadium. They are looking to do that tonight as playoff implications are huge for both these sides, as I mentioned before. And we are underway. Sounders 2, second to last home game of the regular season. They play Phoenix Rising next Wednesday as Denzo Ulysses dispossessed. That's ball over the top right away. Scary moment there early on for S2. Tyler Miller was reaching out, but ball goes just beyond the goal. That's a Jaquo right off the bat. As I mentioned, 2 goals in 3 appearances against S2 for a Jaquo. Got one last year when he was playing for Orange County in that 5-2 win for the Blues, went back when they were called the OC Blues, 2016. He then came to San Antonio FC in the 2017 season, and as I mentioned, joined Colorado Springs on September 8th, along with Sean Chin, who's starting at right back tonight. First few touches now for Sounders 2. Rogers over to Nonasinkum. Gonna go over the top. Phillips trying to see it out, and he is fouled by by Guy Etowah. Gets his first S2 start tonight. Out there on the right-hand side, Henry Wingo lining up on the left. And Felix Chenkum up top, just take a look at it. Just hands over on the back from Mr. Etowah. And Josh Suggs draws the foul, excuse me. Mose Puati sends this one long. It's flicked on, there's Vercoloni. A header looking to get in there. Rogers is there. Shane Malcolm was lurking. Colorado Springs Switchbacks been hanging around the playoff area for the last month, but have not won since August 8th. A 4-0 win at Orange County. Switchbacks have a corner here. And it's going to be left back Josh Suggs all the way over to take it. Suggs, one to the far post. A little bit of piece there from Josh Phillips, but can't get enough on it. Henry Wingo knocks it away, but it's going to float out of bounds, throwing for Switchbacks. Suggs is going to come over and take this throw. This is the 8th regular season meeting between these two sides. As I mentioned, Colorado Springs 0-3 here at Starfire Sports Center. This one's going to bounce around in the box. It's met by Chin, but way backed out of the stadium. Into the practice field in behind. Tyler Miller gets it going early. Chenkum is not there. It's going to drift in behind Phillips, but Puati has to come out of his box. Narbonne picks it up. That clearance. Harry Shipp still has the cast on his hand from that break he had in training with the Sounders back in July. White's dispossessed. Spoke with head coach Ezra Hendrickson yesterday. He said expects Colorado Springs to go straight at them, direct and fast. Thinks this S2 team is ready, as Mathers has it wearing the captain's armband in replace of Ray Sorry tonight. Wingo. Now driving in the right, loves to bring it inside, Henry Wingo. Feeds it out to Ulysses. Denzo. Tries to center it, but it bounces off the feet of Master Cashier. Head coach Ezra Hendrickson expects a tough physical battle today. Nonasinkum stepping in. There's a foul called, I think, on Francisco Narbonne, and free kick for Colorado Springs. Last time these two teams met, White sees this one away. It was stormy, pouring rain in Colorado Springs. Ended up being a Switchbacks 2-1 victory. The time before that, Felix Chenkum scored twice in a 3-2 victory for S2. And that was in a snowstorm. Tonight, they're dealing with a little bit of the haze and smoke that's blown in from the fires in the mountains. So something different every time for these two sides. Jaquip finds Vercoloni. Cross is put in. It's knocked away by Nonasinkum. It's another corner kick for Colorado Springs. That's Josh Suggs again. Master Cashier will take the corner kick on the far side. Everyone lining up on top of the 18. Cashier lobbing this one in. It's headed down. It's going to be a foul, though. Looks like it might have been called on Sean McFarland. Take a look at it again. Yeah, just a little bit of push on the back there from McFarland. Free kick for S2. Just take a look, a lot of height there up top. 6'2", Jack Jones. Caused a goal in the last game. Number 77. It's actually listed as an own goal by Francisco Narbonne, but Jones was involved. There's Francisco Narbonne now. This one's given away. Ajayqua going straight at Nana Sinkum. AJ Ajayqua still finds Malcolm out on the right. This one's broken up. Harry Ship to Rogers. S2 does well to play out. Wingo. Steve White picks out Mathers. Good ball from White. Mathers flicks it on to Chenkum. S2, great counterattack here. Henry Wingo. Still driving forward. Wingo, he's got runs from Chenkum. Decides to possess, finds Ulysses. Guy Etowah tries to get a crossaway, but it's blocked. Switchbacks clear. Rogers back in. Denzel Ulysses has it again. Harry Ship. Good ball from him to pick out Guy Etowah. Now working on Suggs. Etowah. This one's going to drift off of Suggs, and it's the first corner of the match for S2. Those two battling. That one just goes off the left foot of Josh Suggs. Zach Mathers is going to take this one. Mathers whips this one in. It's flicked on. Saved by Puati. Cleared away. Good opening sequence there for Sounders, too. Came in so fast, couldn't quite tell who got their head to it, but great effort there from Sounders, too. Harry Ship. Mathers, another through ball to Etowah. Cameroonian's got a chance for Chenkum. He's found Chenkum in the middle. The Cameroonian connection, he could not get it past Moaz Puadi, who was also a Cameroonian. Played at Union Douala from 2015 to 2017, the Switchbacks goalkeeper. Before joining Colorado Springs in 2017. Not sure if Union Douala faces Rainbow FC, the former club of both Etowah and Chenkum, but real possible. Josh Phillips, long ball switching from left to right. Picks out Malcolm. He's dispossessed. Wingo, back to Mathers. Wingo again to Chenkum. He's caught by Phillips. It's going to be a foul on Josh Phillips. And a free kick for S2. Again, Henry Wingo operating outside to inside. You could just see Josh Phillips step in there, catches Felix Chenkum. Nana Sinkum. Mathers, tackled away. Throwing for S2. Chenkum bounces off his chest, can't control it, it's gonna go out for a goal kick. Well, as I mentioned, the last match between these two sides, back in late July, Shane Malcolm was the start of a 4-game winning streak for the Switchbacks before they had their struggles. Nice touch there by Suggs. Whips it in with the left foot. Nana Sinkum is there. It's only flicked on to Massa Cashier. That's just going to bounce off the near post. Athletic play from Cashier. 7 goals, 6 assists for the Colorado Springs midfielder. Malcolm. Long ball looking to pick out Cashier again. He's won it. Nana Sinkum. Etowah trying to find Mathers, is broken up again by Phillips. Does well to pick out Malcolm on the right-hand side. Shane Malcolm against White. White's won it. It's a throw in there for Switchbacks. And Sean Chin's going to jog over and take this. Jakwa. Yeah, referee Ben Oakley says that went off Narbonne. It's the third corner so far for Switchbacks. Now it looks like Josh Suggs is going to come on over and take this again. Colorado Springs putting 3 players inside the 6, 2 at the top of the 18. Jack Jones moving around, a lot of energy. Suggs whips this one in. Miller's there, punches it away a little slightly awkwardly. Bounces off Shane Malcolm. Goal kick for S2. This one bent in. Miller comes out, kind of just punches it away, but doesn't get enough on it. Narbonne's there, bangs it off Malcolm. So just coming into the 13th minute, Colorado Springs with the first real big chance from Mastakacher off Tyler Miller's near post. Harry Shipp now. Steve White. Pass is cut out easily by Malcolm. Jones tries to flick it on. And still have the ball back. Miller under pressure from Jones. Gets this one away nicely to Harry Shipp. White gets this one to Wingo. Harry Shipp again. Good ball from him to Etowah. He'll set it for Denzo Ulysses. Good possession here from S2. Can they find something and break down Colorado Springs? Guy Etowah to Narbonne, but it's out of reach for the Panamanian. Phillips clears it away. Ajakwa. Defended well by Shipp. Referee says it's a foul. Bercoloni. Out on the wide right to Malcolm. And he can't get his cross away. Goes out for a goal kick. Miller to Wingo. Wingo again driving inside. Pass just out, almost out of reach of Chinkum. He had to reach for it and couldn't keep it. Sean Chin over the top to Ajakwa. He flicks it on. He's offsides. Now to Sinkum, to Ulysses. Denzo Ulysses, his cross picks out Chinkum. It's just him in the middle at the moment. Felix Chinkum still going. Falls to Mathers. Pops it over on the left to Henry Wingo. Sean Chin steps in. It's going to be a throw in for S2. Quick throw. Not a Sinkum. Still a space. Ulysses, first time cross. This one headed away. Straight back to Nana Sinkum. Now to Shipp. Still Harry Shipp. Back outside to Denzo. Ulysses will drive down the right-hand side. Gets in a good cross, but Puat, he's there. Big throw for the Cameroonian goalkeeper, but it's picked out by Nana Sinkum, who had a break against Reno FC. Rodriguez played instead. Now he's back out on the field. Played multiple places, Brian Nana Sinkum. Right back, left back, center back for S2 this year. Nana Sinkum again over Jones. Ulysses sends it out of play, throw him for the Switchbacks. Here's another look. Denzel Ulysses' cross just picked out by Puati. Vercoloni's pass all the way back to Mose Puati. Now White wins the header. Vercoloni. Malcolm finds Vercoloni again, but his touch gets away from him. This one's cleared away. That pass from Malcolm. Vercoloni's first touch, though, far too heavy. Rogers taking no chances. Miller again under pressure from Jones, sends this one long. Jack Jones listed as a defender, as I mentioned, for the Colorado Springs. This pass is going to go out of bounds. Josh Phillips just too wide for Puati. It's a second corner here for S2. Phillips just sends that one a little too wide. Puati can't get to it. Another chance here for S2. Zach Mathers. He's going to play it short there to Harry Shipp. Can't get his shot away. Maybe it took just a little too long. Mathers again. Ball collects under his feet, but Mathers does well. Almost gets out of it. Puati sends it away. This one's going to stay in. I think Denzel Ulysses thought it was going to go out of bounds for a second. Steve White. Out to Wingo. S2 just operating on this left-hand side between these two. Wingo will send it all the way back to Rogers. Doesn't like it. Now to Sinkham. Ulysses. His pass is cut out again. Roni Argueta. Argueta can't get out of traffic. Narbonne has it. Looks for Chenkum. Chest down. Chenkum just did not have the luxury of the time to let that ball drop. Had to try something acrobatic, and I think Colorado Springs got a piece of it in the end. Take another look. Yeah, it's just knocked away there by Malcolm. Excuse me, McFarland. Best chance so far for Colorado Springs. Off a shot from Mastakashar. Here's Guy Edowa showing his speed. No one's in the box. He'll hold it up. Mathers. Narbonne. Good switch to the left to Wingo. Malcolm is there. Wingo driving in on his right foot again. Gets the shot away. Straight into the hands of Puati. It's good effort from Henry Wingo. One of 4 first-team players in the starting 11 tonight, Henry Wingo. Just gets that shot away under Sean Chin's foot. Mathers, Wingo, Harry Shipp, Tyler Miller, the 4 first-team players tonight. It's a poor pass there from Switchbacks. S2 have it back. As soon as I say that, Colorado Springs have it back. Here's Vercoloni. Farland. Jones. Colorado Springs with a little bit of possession. As I said before, Ezra Hendrickson expecting a tough game tonight. Physical, direct from Colorado Springs as that ball's given away. Edowa switches it out to Wingo. Again, driving inside on his right foot. Henry Wingo. Trying to find Chenkum, but the pass is off. Vercoloni has it back. Good tackle from Ulysses. #21st minute here at Starfire Sports Stadium. Jack Jones again giving Tyler Miller no time. Miller decides he doesn't have anybody to pass to, pulls out of it. Living on the edge just a little bit. Tyler Miller did that same thing in Phoenix couple weeks ago and was stripped for their second goal. See Harry Shipp does well to get out of that. Good to see Miller still has the confidence to pull that move off. Mathers. Shankham. Mathers looking to switch, and he does it. Wingo with space. He's got White to his left. Henry Wingo still going. Gets around Chin. Shot from Henry Wingo! Slips it under the legs of Moise Poiti, and S2 have the lead. 21st minute, Henry Wingo gets his second goal of the season for Sounders 2. You can see Poiti is not happy. Henry Wingo just drives straight at Sean Chin. Good pace from him, just catches him right under his right foot. It's a great finish from Henry Wingo. Moise Poiti probably a little disappointed that he did not save that. But Sounders 2 take the lead here in the 21st minute. Colorado Springs through Master Cashier. Jack Jones is going to be flagged for offsides. Free kick for Sounders 2. Well, S2 at the beginning of games have had no problem finding the back of the net. Now the challenge has been, can they keep this lead and increase it? If you've watched a few S2 games this season, you know they've been guilty from time to time of switching off a little bit and allowing easy goals back in. Colorado Springs, though, looking to break their losing streak here at Starfire Sports Stadium. 0-3 on their visits. Wingo, good feet from him, back to Mathers. Mathers waiting for the run of Ulysses, finds him. Ulysses back in, Phillips gets caught under his feet, puts it away. That one's gonna bounce off of Shankham, goal kick. Josh Phillips, local man out of Seattle. Played at Gonzaga for some trials in Germany and joined the Switchbacks in 2015. Poiti, a little bit of footwork from him. Throwing for S2 deep in Colorado Springs territory. Well, head coach Steve Trichu has got some options on the bench. 16 players came for Colorado Springs, too short tonight. Most notable, Kevon Frater. Here's the throw-in. Shankham. Cashier. This one's cleared away. Rogers. Sean Chin. Looking long for Jones. Sets it well. Donna Sinkham is there. Bounces it off of Jakewip. To the feet of Zach Mathers. Harry Shipp, first time ball's not going to reach Shankham. So I was mentioning, Colorado Springs do have Kevon Frater on the bench. 8 goals, 6 assists this season. Get to the rest of the substitutes in the second half. Free kick here for Colorado Springs. Referee Ben Oakley wants it back just a little bit. This one's going to be taken by Josh Suggs. A little bit of pushing and shoving at the top of the 18. Ben Oakley wants a word between Jack Jones and Sam Rogers. Suggs with a free kick. Looking for far post. This one's won by Nana Sinkham. Henry wins it off Chin. Now to Mathers. Got Guy Etowah to his right. Still going Etowah. Josh Suggs, though, uses his speed. Poiti. He'll go long with it. Finds Josh Phillips. Looked a little nervous there, Poiti, but got it away. Suggs looking to find a Jakewip. Nana Sinkham's there, tackles it away. Throw in for Colorado Springs. S2 with the lead in the 21st minute from Henry Wingo, getting his second of the season. Vercoloni now flicks this one on to Cashier. Back out. Cross has come in. Nanasinkum only gets a piece of it, and it's the fourth corner of the half for Colorado Springs. Master Cashier is out there, arm raised. Gonna play this one in straight to the hands of Tyler Miller. Good pace on it. Miller's gonna go long right away, looking for Jacob. Chin knocks this one down. McFarland gets his pass wrong. White almost picks it up. Goes Colorado's way. Roni Argueta looking for the big switch. The captain can't find Master Cashier. Knocked away by Denzo Ulysses. Cashier can't keep it. It's going to be a throw-in for S2. Denzo Ulysses done well since he's come back from his injury. Takes a while to get back into things. He missed a good portion in the middle of the summer. Now his 11th appearance. Wingo. Rogers again, chased down by Jack Jones. Now a Jaco with the pressure on Nanasinkum. He'll go long, looking for Ulysses. He's got the pace. Fuati is there, both Etowah and Ulysses. It's a very fast right-hand side for S2. Fuati, long ball, looking for that run of Cashier. Knocked down. Now Mathers got Wingo making a nice run in between Chin and Malcolm, but it's going to fall short. Sean Chin nods it down to McFarland. That's the Cashier. Roni Argueta just gets out of that. Vercoloni got Malcolm to his right. Running inside, Vercoloni still going. Argueta, heavy touch from him though, and his tackle, the foot was raised. Catches Henry Wingo. And it looks like Ben Oakley is going to award the first card of the game to Roni Argueta. So 29th minute, Roni Argueta, the captain, goes into the book. Take another look at it. Ball just gets away from him. Henry Wingo's there, and you can just see his foot's raised up. Ben Oakley says it's too high. Yellow card for Argueta. On the 29th. We'll put Argueta at 5 yellow cards. And according to the USL yellow card rule, that will be a 1-game suspension. So Colorado Springs will be without their captain for their next game. That's at home against Swope Park on September 23rd. Colorado Springs looking at 3 straight home matches before they go to Tulsa in the last game of the season. This one went off Vercoloni. It's going to be a throw-in for S2. Sounders 2 fans enjoying a nice evening here. Cooling off a little bit. Fall is definitely in the air. Just expecting rain tomorrow for the first time in a long time. Maybe blow some of the haze and smoke away. Etowah is down. It's a foul. Free kick for S2. Rogers. He's got White to his left, plays him in now. White, that left-footed cross, seen away by McFarland. Jones sets it for Vercoloni. Looking for a Jaquip. He's going to be flagged for offsides. AJ Jaquip just creeping ahead of Sam Rogers. Vercoloni doesn't like it. It's always tough from a player's perspective, but I think from up here, AJ Jacob was pretty clearly offsides. Narbonne, Mathers. Good ball from Mathers. It's a nice run well from Etowah. He's got Jacob in front of him. Etowah, his cross skips everyone. White. Play it safely back to Harry Ship. Wingo. Tried to flick it on for Mathers. This one over the top from Narbone's going to skip everybody. Sean Chin will see it out of bounds. Goal kick for Colorado Springs. Nice run from Etowah. He's been lively on that right-hand side. Guy Etowah at his first start. For Sounders, too, it's his 8th appearance, first start. 20-year-old from Cameroon. Jones nods this one on. Cashier looking for Suggs. He has him. Players at the back post. Seen away, though, by Rogers. Throwing for Colorado Springs. Certainly finding success with Suggs on that left-hand side. Service maybe has been a little bit difficult, but Suggs has the speed. S2 have won it back here. Mathers looking for Chenkum. It's played onside. Felix Chenkum still going. McFarland closing him down. Still Chenkum. Shot right off Puati. Rogers steps in to win this one. It's going to go out of bounds. Great run there by Felix Chenkum. Mathers picked him out perfectly. Poor clearance from Colorado Springs, and S2 have it back. Here's Henry Wingo. Harry Ship just looking for that run of Etowah, but he's too far. S2 certainly look the more in control side at the moment. Colorado Springs still trying to get their bearings. Aside from that one shot from Master Cashier, they haven't applied too much attacking pressure since then. Narbonne tackled there from behind by Suggs. It's going to be a free kick right at midfield. Ship takes it quickly. Narbonne's still on the ground. Play has started again. Harry Ship again back out to White. His first touch takes him away as he had Henry Wingo running. Narbonne is back up, just limping a little bit. Wingo will restart. Nanasinkum over the top again. It's a quick run this time from Ulysses. Puati's there. 34th minute. S2 lead 1-0 courtesy of Henry Wingo. So I mentioned huge playoff points on the line here between these two sides. Switchbacks in 8th. S2 just looking to get in that window. Sitting in 11th place. Is a foul there on Brian Nanasinkum. On AJ Ajakwa, and Nanasinkum is going to go into the books, it looks like. Might have said that prematurely. Nope, there it is. Yellow card for Brian Nanasinkum, 34th minute. So 1 card apiece for both sides. Brian Nanasinkum for S2. Roni Argueta for Colorado Springs Switchbacks. Free kick for Switchbacks, just going to be chopped in, headed across. Nice ball from Master Cashier. Cleared away. Puati waves away McFarland, saying he has it. Chenkum almost got there. Yeah, throwing for Colorado Springs. Cashier. Roni Argueta. Chin. Malcolm, he goes down under foul from White. It's a free kick again here for Colorado Springs. A little bit of a stop-start here to this game, the last few minutes. Chin's gonna knock this one right into the middle, looking for Jack Jones. For Coloni was there as well. Argueta gets the clearance. Cashier now at the left to Suggs. He's got space. Suggs still going. Can't connect back to Cashier. It's knocked away by Guy Etowah. Throwing though for Switchbacks. Suggs, the old off the back of Cashier. Still going, Master Cashier. Pass is kind of bouncing around everywhere. Ajekwa, good turn from him. This one's knocked in, flicked away there by Wingo. As far as Chin, he gets a hold of it, but straight to the hands of Miller. Doesn't collect the first time, but gets it on the second. Jack Jones was lurking. Miller throws it out to Nanasinkum under pressure from Ajekwa. Josh Phillips steps in and picks it out. Nice ball to Malcolm. He's driving forward, Shane Malcolm. Rogers knocks it away, Vercoloni now. AJ Ajekwa. He's got Vercoloni at the top of the box. Goes for the chip, broken up by S2. Argueta now. Suggs steps forward, gets it on his left foot, drives straight at Miller. Harry Ship. Mathers. Out wide right to Guy Etowah. Etowah has some pace, but so does Josh Suggs. This one's going to go off Suggs, though, and be a corner for S2. Their third of the match. Lively stuff on that far side. Zach Mathers is going to walk over. You see Guy Etowah still down. Looks like he's stretching a little bit. Etowah still slow to get to his feet. Referee Ben Oakley is going to come over and investigate. Now he's motioning Joe Montgomery, the trainer for S2, onto the field. He may have been caught by Suggs trying to get that cross away, or it's tough to tell. Guetta looking to get him off the field, and now Etowah's back on his feet. We'll have to check in and see what's going on with him in a minute. Here's Mathers with the corner for S2. Mathers puts it across ahead from Nanasinkum. Ball's cleared by Colorado Springs, all the way out to Jake at half field. Narbonne sees it out. It's going to be a throw-in for Colorado Springs. Guy Etowah is still being attended to by Joe Montgomery, so S2 are down to 10 men. Here's Mathers with that corner again. That one right off the back of Jack Jones from Nanasinkum, headed away by Vercoloni. Chin, dispossessed by Wingo. That pass from Nanasinkum just off the back. Jack Jones is in, so shot from Jack Jones, saved by Miller. And AJ Ajekwa was right there, but quick hands from Tyler Miller. He keeps this one, S2 in the lead. Jenkum after a long throw from Miller. Jenkum with a shot's way wide. Be a goal kick for Colorado Springs. Take another look at it here. Brian Nanasinkum, just a ball bounced right off Rony Argueta. Didn't know much about it, straight to the feet of Jack Jones. Miller does well with the save. Another attack here from Switchbacks. Shot from Malcolm, bounces straight to Ajekwa, he's on. S2 able to clear. Well, I mentioned it earlier when S2 scored their goal. That pass from Brian Nanasinkum, I'm not sure if he just saw something, but Rony Argueta barely knew anything about it. Goes right off of him, straight to the feet of Jack Jones. That's the kind of thing we've seen from time to time from S2. Just these kind of weird, quirky, unlucky breaks at times where they give up goals. They're under a little bit of pressure now from Colorado Springs. Chin. He's going to skip everybody. Knocked out by Etowah, who has returned to the field, so S2 back to 11. Argueta. Malcolm driving forward on his right. Malcolm gets it across. Rogers is there. Nanasinkum off of Jack Jones. This one will go all the way back to Suggs. Left foot sees him back in at Jones. Jones is flagged off sides. Good pressure there from Colorado Springs. Couple chances, ball bouncing around. Two instances in a row from Tyler Miller. Big saves from him to keep Colorado Springs scoreless in this first half. He'll knock this one long. Wingo wins it down off Sean Chin, but Roni Argueta gets it back for the Switchbacks, and then he's fouled by Wingo. .42nd minute here at Starfire Sports Stadium. McFarland goes long, looking for Jones. He flicks that onto Jakwa. Still going to Jakwa. Wingo cuts that pass out. Good tracking from him. And it's going to be a goal kick for S2. Well, I mentioned this is the 8th regular season meeting between these two sides. They've actually met 9 times overall. Back in 2015, Sounders 2 had to travel down in the quarterfinals of the conference to Colorado Springs. They lost 2-0 there. That was back in 2015. Sounders 2, of course, missed the playoffs last year, looking to get back in this season. They need 3 points here tonight. Colorado Springs in 2015 made it to the semifinals, only to go down in PKs to Oklahoma City. And last season, 2016, fell to Vancouver Whitecaps FC 2 in the conference quarterfinals. It was foul there from Etowah. Suggs looking to switch the play. White is there. Wingo, does he save it? Nope. Throwing for Colorado Springs. Bercoloni. Foul called on Ship. Switchbacks looking to claw their way back into this one just before halftime. Sean Chin's going to step up and take the free kick. Switchbacks throw. 5 up front, top of the 18. Here's Chin. Not a Sinkum is there. No problem, heads it away. Back in by Argueta, only as far as Henry Wingo. Wingo, he's caught from behind by Shane Malcolm. Mathers. Got that pass wrong, raises his hand in apology. It's going to be a throw-in for S2. First touch just gets away from Mathers. Jones putting Rogers under pressure. Miller knocks this one away. McFarland. Cashier does well to win it down. Josh Phillips looking to pick out Suggs, but can't find him. S2 have it back again. Arbone's pass cut out by Phillips. It's back and forth in here. Now Harry Ship, his pass rather, gets cut out by Chin. Looking long, he has Suggs. Suggs has put in some good some crosses from the left-hand side. Here's another one. Rogers, Jack Jones is there. Jack Jones! And just like that in the 45th minute, Jack Jones has put the Colorado Springs Switchbacks level. It's almost a repeat of the game against Reno last week, where Reno were able to get the equalizer right on the edge of halftime. That's a tough goal to give up for Sounders too. It's a great ball in from Suggs. Jack Jones just has to get a touch on it. Here it is again. Whipped in, just beats the sliding Rogers. Not much Tyler Miller can do. Jones doesn't get a lot on it, just kind of floats into the back of the goal. We are now into extra time, 2 minutes. So Switchbacks go level just before the half. Chin going long. Rogers sees this one away. head coach Steve Trishu will be pleased that that paid off. Jack Jones, this is his 7th game this season. That's only his, and that is his opening goal, first goal of the season for Jack Jones. Showed up for an open tryout at the beginning of the season at Colorado Springs, was picked by head coach Steve Trishu and has repaid him right there. Jones is listed with 1 assist, but that is his first goal. Local man out of Golden, Colorado. Plati launches this one long. There's Jones again. Goes down, but no foul. Malcolm gets it back from Ajekwa. Now Malcolm again to Argueta. Almost read there by Guillermo, but now Vercoloni to Suggs. Excuse me, that's Suggs there, sliding around, but referee not impressed. Guillermo, can S2 get something before the half? Mathers just going to be shoved a bit by Argueta, who has to be careful. He is on a yellow. Free kick for S2. Last few seconds of extra time. Here's Rogers. S2 going to try and have to get something away if they're going to get a chance here. Here's Harry Shipp. Mathers, great ball in for Harry Shipp. It's just going to bounce off him. It's going to be a goal kick for Colorado Springs. And that will do it here for the first half at Starfire Sports Stadium. Sounders 2-1, Colorado Springs Switchbacks 1. Sounders 2 open the scoring through Henry Wingo in the 21st minute. Colorado Springs Switchbacks had hit the bar earlier through Massa Cashera, but they were finally rewarded in the 45th minute through Jack Jones on a cross from Josh Suggs. So we are tied here at the half. It's Seattle Sounders 2-1, Colorado Springs Switchbacks 1. We will be back at halftime for highlights and analysis.
I'm a retired school psychologist, and helping people was my thing.
I was very independent, thought I could take care of myself. I fell, and I had to have Meals on Wheels.
After my stroke, when Meals on Wheels started, I was on the other end of the stick, so to speak.
Meals on Wheels, coming to my door as someone who's housebound, having someone check on me, assures me that I'm not forgotten.
Meals on Wheels has given me a mode of freedom that I wouldn't have otherwise.
We're the clients.
We are the clients.
We are the clients of Meals on Wheels.
America, let's do lunch.
1 in 6 seniors faces the threat of hunger, and millions more live in isolation. Drop off a hot meal and say a quick hello. Volunteer by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
They said I have troll teeth.
That my voice sounded like a possessed baby doll.
That no one would ever love someone as stupid as me.
That I was fat, ugly.
Disgusting.
The effect of bullying is potent.
We will no longer be the silent majority.
Now, when you see online bullying, there's something you can do about it.
We're going to take action with the I.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness, and so are you.
The stakes. Expectations are high. Our biggest season yet will break records with elite players and future stars. Innovative technology and new homes. We're growing the game in our communities and across the nation. Are you ready?
every day across America. Excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks, giving hope to millions of children who struggle with hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Together, we can solve child hunger. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. At work or at play, you're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Oh, hey, she's cute. Nice going, man. Things are going great for you. You've earned a night out. Good drinks, good friends. Yeah, we can go ahead and call this a good night. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Not smart. Yeah, I saw that coming. Say goodbye to her. Ouch, that'll hurt your bank account. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. I hope you like eating frozen dinners. Alone. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Here is my handle and here is my spout.
When I get all steamed up, then I shout.
Tip me over and pour me out. Oh.
It only takes a moment to make a moment.
Cheers.
Take time to be a dad today.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. At work or at play, you're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Oh, hey, she's cute. Nice going, man. Things are going great for you. You've earned a night out. Good drinks, good friends. Yeah, we can go ahead and call this a good night. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Not smart. Yeah, I saw that coming. Say goodbye to her. Ouch, that'll hurt your bank account. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. I hope you like eating frozen dinners. Alone. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
They said I have troll teeth.
That my voice sounded like a possessed baby doll.
That no one would ever love someone as stupid as me.
That I was fat, ugly.
Disgusting.
The effect of bullying is potent.
We will no longer be the silent majority.
Now, when you see online bullying, there's something you can do about it.
We're gonna take action with the I.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness, and so are you.
Raise the stakes. Expectations are high. Our biggest season yet will break records with elite players and future stars, innovative technology, and new homes. We're growing the game in our communities and across the nation. Are you ready?
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League may not be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent from the United Soccer League.
I'm a retired school psychologist, and helping people was my thing.
I was very independent, thought I could take care of myself. I fell and I had to have Meals on Wheels.
After my stroke, when Meals on Wheels started, I was on the other end of the stick, so to speak.
Meals on Wheels coming to my door as someone who's housebound, having someone check on me, assures me that I'm not forgotten.
Meals on Wheels has given me a mode of freedom that I wouldn't have otherwise.
We're the clients.
We are the clients.
We are the clients of Meals on Wheels.
America, let's do lunch.
1 in 6 seniors faces the threat of hunger, and millions more live in isolation. Drop off a hot meal and say a quick hello. Volunteer by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
They said I have troll teeth.
That my voice sounded like a possessed baby doll.
That no one would ever love someone as stupid as me.
That I was fat, ugly.
Disgusting.
The effect of bullying is potent.
We will no longer be the silent majority.
Now, when you see online bullying, there's something you can do about it.
We're gonna take action with the I.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness, and so are you.
Raise the stakes. Expectations are high. Our biggest season yet will break records with elite players and future stars. Innovative technology and new homes. We're growing the game in our communities and across the nation. Are you ready?
Every day across America, excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks, giving hope to millions of children who struggle with hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Together, we can solve child hunger. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. At work or at play, you're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Oh, hey, she's cute. Nice going, man. Things are going great for you. You've earned a night out. Good drinks, good friends. Yeah, we can go ahead and call this a good night. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Not smart. Yeah, I saw that coming. Say goodbye to her. Ouch, that'll hurt your bank account. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. I hope you like eating frozen dinners. Alone. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back, Starfire Sports Stadium. Fans enjoying halftime. It's all tied up here. Seattle Sounders 2-1, Colorado Springs Switchbacks 1. Let's get straight to the highlights here. Colorado Springs fighting back at the very end of halftime to get things equalized. Here we go. Sounders 2 struck first, though. Zach Mathers picking out the always active Henry Wingo operating on that left-hand side. There's Wingo driving in with that left, just slots it between the legs of Moise Plati. Take another look at it here. Wingo has been active all first half for S2. This time it works out for him. That was the lead there for S2. One more look. White getting around that left back on the left-hand side. It's a good finish from Henry Wingo. But there were warning signs from Colorado Springs Switchbacks. The Switchbacks hit the post earlier, and then this happened. Josh Suggs, just like S2 on one side, Suggs has been great on the left-hand side for Switchbacks. Finds Jack Jones there. He opens his USL scoring account, Mr. Jack Jones. Yeah, it's a great ball in by Suggs. Rogers can't get there. Jones just taps this one in. That was the equalizer in the 45th minute. One more look as Suggs just picks him out. And they are level. We talked about it earlier in the pregame. Sounders 2 always great coming off at the very start, and just allowing that last second goal before halftime could be very tough to bounce back. So in the first half, Sounders 2, more possession, but still allowing that goal at the very end. Ezra Hendrickson has to say that's pretty tough for those guys. They'll have to come out in the second half and try and get one. So we mentioned before in the pregame, Sounders 2 sitting in 11th place. They're 4 points behind Colorado Springs Switchbacks. They need to pick up the 3 points tonight as they only have one more home game this season before they finish out on the road with the last 3 games. Colorado Springs Switchbacks, after this match, will go home for 3 games before they visit Tulsa at the very end of this season. But let's stay here. Let's look at the statistics now of how the first half break down. And there we go. Of course, 1-1, 8 shots from S2, 6 shots from Switchbacks. That one, they hit the post, though, from Master Cashier. 9 fouls to 8. And then you take a look at that possession, 56-43. S2 certainly dominated the first half. As far as yellow cards go, Roni Argueta, the captain of the Switchbacks, picked up 1, and then Brian Nanasinkum was also booked, so 1 yellow card apiece as well. And we are all set on that. 9 fouls to 8 as both sides back out. Getting warmed up for the second half. Let's take a look at the benches for these two sides. I mentioned earlier, Colorado Springs Switchbacks only here with 16 players. And of course, Sounders 2 with a full 18. But for Colorado Springs, of course, the backup goalkeeper, Dan Jackson. They've got 3 forwards, though, on the bench, in Aaron King, Gavon Frater, who I mentioned, 8 goals, 6 assists, and Tobena Uzo. And finally, Pascal Abouassi, another Cameroonian for Colorado Switchbacks. That's for Colorado. And on the benches here for Sounders 2, Sam Fowler's the goalkeeper, Rodrigue L, Lorenzo Ramos, Shea Adekoya, another attacking option, David Olson, Charles Rankin, and Shandon Hopiau as we're about to get underway here. Ben Oakley's blowing the whistle. Colorado Springs going from right to left. We are underway with the second half. Let you know of any changes. So far, it looks like both teams are the same. Ball bouncing around here. So vitally important for both these sides. They'll both want to win. It's going to be attacking second half. Expect a lot of action. Both these teams know what's at stake here. Colorado Springs, as I mentioned before, just hanging in there, and 8th place with 34 points. Here's Wingo. Get back to that in a minute. Looking for Chenkum. It's cut out by Phillips. Cleared away by McFarland. Nanasinkum, a little bit of work to do as both Jones and Ajake were there. He'll clear it away. Rogers does well to secure it. Mathers, good touch from him, but misses his target. Phillips, all the way back to Josh Suggs. Just talk tables here for a second again. Oklahoma City Energy, as Denzo Ulysses sees that one out of bounds. Oklahoma City Energy face Tulsa tomorrow at home. Vancouver Whitecaps FC2 will host Orange County. Orange County sitting in there at 10th place with 33 points. Oklahoma City with 34. They're just 2 goals back on goal difference from Colorado Springs. But both the Switchbacks and Sounders 2 have played 27 games. This cross comes in for Jones. Save there from Miller. It's a good ball from Malcolm. Tyler Miller has done well in the first half. 2 big saves in the first half. Take another look at this. Long ball, it's a nice touch from Malcolm. Jones almost picked up his 2nd goal of the match. Edowa to Chenkum. Ulysses. Guillermo gets around Josh Suggs. Puts this one at the top. Chenkum can't get a shot, but has another chance. This one goes over the top of the bar. Just lifted it up a little too high. It's a nice effort from Felix Chenkum. He's disappointed. Knows he should have finished that one. Guillermo did well in the first half. Chenkum's first shot, but it bounces straight at McFarland. McFarland thought that was going in, turned his back. Chenkum just hacks at the second effort, puts it over. Phillips breaks that one up from Mathers. Argueta. This pass puts McFarland in trouble, excuse me. That was McFarland, now Mathers to Chenkum. Another chance here for S2. Josh Suggs steps in at the last second. Suggs. Tackle from Narbonne. Into the hands of Pwadi. Well, just before that shot from Colorado Springs, I was mentioning, both these teams with 27 games played. Two teams sitting right behind them, or in between them, I should say, Oklahoma City and Orange County with 26 games, so they have a game in hand. Here's Mathers, puts this one across. Pwadi gets a hand on it. He had to. Chenkum was lurking. Seems like every time I start talking about the tables, big chances happen. Here's Harry Shipp. White. S2 will relax. Or will they? This one's picked up by Jones. Good pressure from him on Rogers. He's got no one in the box. He's going to have to hold it up. Jack Jones now puts it across. Nanasinkum is there. Jones will get it back. Narbonne will see this one out. It's going to be a throw-in for Colorado Springs, deep. Sounders too. Again, almost victim of just those easy mistakes that Ezra Hendrickson talked about, clearing it up. Long throw here. Tyler Miller's going to come out and grab it. But the Sounders too just looked so good for so long periods of the game, but just been victims of mistakes as a foul is called on Chenkum. Looks like he must have caught Sean McFarland there. Chenkum's not sure what he did. Free kick here for Colorado Springs. Chin looking for Jones. Nanasinkum sees it away. Now Guy Etowah with the clearance. Chenkum steps in front of Josh Phillips. He's got Guy Etowah to his right. He gives it to him just a little bit early, but Etowah ends up with it anyways. Gets it on his left foot. It's across. Chin is there. S2 will have the first corner of the second half. Mathers going to jog over to take this one. Sean Chin, one of two players picked up by Colorado Springs, as I mentioned, from San Antonio FC. Mathers whips this one in, flicked on by Etowah. Just misses that far post. Here it is again. Etowah does well, gets his head down, able to loft it over everybody. It just bends wide of that far post. Nice effort by Guy Etowah. Long ball from Phillips. Jones. And strong. Good work rate. Master Cashier. Got S2 players all around him. He drops it to Argueta. Switching, looking for Malcolm, but can't find him. S2 will clear it away. Chenkum. Can't control it. Ball goes all the way back to Pwadi. Phillips again. Cashier. Argueta under pressure. Gets his pass through to Vercoloni. Vercoloni driving forward on the left-hand side. Suggs gets another cross in. This time doesn't beat Nanasinkum. Headed away by White, only as far as Chin's winding up. It's bounced there from Malcolm. He's going to let it go out for the first corner for Colorado Springs, the second half. Here's another look at it. Cross from Suggs. Always lots of power. He's looking for Jones there, but doesn't quite beat the height of Nanasinkum. There's that shot from Chin that just deflected off. The result is Colorado Springs corner. This one bent in. It's a good ball. Again, nicely won by White. Miller's going to come out and grab this. Scott Chenkum finds him well with a throw. 2v2 here, but Etowah's pass is way behind. Phillips picks out McFarland. Colorado Springs have it back. McFarland going long. White is there. It's going to be a throw-in for Switchbacks. Phillips has the run from Suggs. Decides to just leave it. Now he goes, tries to force it in a bit. Denzo Ulysses is there. His clearance goes straight back to Roni Argueta. Argueta. Another long ball looking to pick out Malcolm, but White is there. Henry Wingo. It's out of bounds on Wingo. Malcolm. Possession just kind of trading back and forth at the moment. Here's Harry Shipp. Shankum. Mathers. He'll knock it back to Rogers. S2 just reset. Sam Rogers will bring it forward. He's got space still. Picks out the run of Henry Wingo. Wingo, it's a great ball on the ground, but Shankum just a little far back. Might have played that ball in just a little too early as Felix Shankum was still drifting behind Josh Phillips. Phillips sees it away. Throwing for S2 on that left-hand side. Players for both teams warming up right now. Colorado Springs trying to clear, but can't yet. Nonasinkum, again, that pressure from Jones. Nonasinkum does well, looking to pick out Guy Etowah. Tackled from behind by Suggs, but this one's going to be a throw-in for S2. Etowah's on the ground again. He went down in the first half as well. See that ball from Nonasinkum. Legs just got tangled up there. It's always a little risky, tackle from behind like that by Suggs. You never know. Etowah's back on his feet. It's going to be a throw-in for S2. Denzo Ulysses. Straight to Josh Phillips. He'll head it away. Ulysses will get a second chance at it. Guy Etowah holding it up there and now won a second corner for S2. Zach Mathers. Step over and take it again. Mathers, incredible output this season for S2. 10 goals, 3 assists. Looking to add another one here. Mathers whips this one in. Crowd in there, nodded away. Nice hit by Harry Shipp. Right off the face, though, of Luke Vercoloni. Vercoloni goes down, but he's back at his feet again. Referee Ben Oakley taking a look at Vercoloni. Looked like he was going to be okay. It's exactly how Ray Sari picked up his concussion last week against Reno, so always a question mark. Vercoloni looks okay. Nonasinkum back to Miller. Mathers flicks this one on. Shankum was there. Cleaned up, though, by Phillips. Suggs. Denzo Ulysses turns and tries to play it back to Etowah, but it's out of bounds. Phillips, quick start into Poiti. Poiti, long one. Nonasinkum is there, wins that one off Jones. White goes long. Possession traded back and forth here between the two sides before it bounces into the hands of Miller. Shankum. Ulysses just bangs that one off Kaishir's foot. Shankum again. Phillips goes in for the tackle. This time he catches Shankum, and it's going to be a free kick here for S2. Harry Shipp stepping in, is going to take this one quickly. Picks out Narbonne, who in turn finds White. Now Rogers. Again, Jack Jones closing players down. A little bit of pressure there. McFarland. Throwing for Colorado Springs. Malcolm tries to find Cashier, but Etowah cuts it out. Mathers again, just in that pocket in front of the back line. Here's Henry Wingo. His cross is way behind the goal. It's going to be a free kick, or goal kick, excuse me, for Colorado Springs. Noes Puati going to let his team get up. Taking his time here. Puati finally goes. Rogers. Narbonne. Ship trying to pick out Etowah, but it's cut out by Phillips. He's looking for Jones. Rogers heads it away. Shankham. Shankham looking to find Etowah. It's kind of broken up by Suggs. Gets a foot to it anyways. Colorado Springs can't keep it. S2. Chance to break. Mathers to Wingo. Mathers again. Back to Wingo. It's a good combination from them. Sliding tackle. It's Mathers. He swipes it wide. S2 did well to pick up possession there. In the end, couldn't find the final piece. Here's Henry Wingo again, driving in on that right foot. Little combination from Zach Mathers. Nicely done. First one is blocked. Mathers gets a second shot, but can't put it on frame. Now we're going to have our first change of the match here as Guy Etowah is going to call it a day here in the 60th minute, and he is going to be replaced by Charles Rankin. Rankin getting his 15th appearance. Good performance today for Guy Etowah for his first start. Was lively on that right-hand side, used his speed, put in a couple of good crosses. Ezra Hendrickson is deciding to give him a bit of a rest. Ronnie Argueta looking for that far ball to Malcolm, but it's going to be too far. Rankin's going to get his first appearance at home here since August 30th against Tulsa. Played in the game down at Phoenix. Did not play in the last game against Reno. Ball back and forth here, again out of bounds, thrown for S2. Possession hasn't been as neat from Sounders 2 in this second half. Colorado Springs still probing with switching the ball left to right, right to left. S2 have won a free kick. Sam Rogers steps up to take this one. Rogers looking for Wingo. Chin steps in there and now throwing for Sounders 2. Mathers, nice cut from him. Pass is broken up again. Rogers sees this one out. The ball seems to be stuck over on that side. Colorado Springs happy to slow things down here a little bit. Chin gets out of that tackle from Mathers. He'll go long again looking for Jones. He's going to go all the way to Miller. Again, tie does not suit either one of these teams at this point in the season. Mathers. Henry Wingo driving forward. Again on his right foot. Wingo stepped in there by Malcolm. It's a shot. Excuse me, McFarland. Straight up Puati. He'll try to restart it quickly. That one straight to Rogers. Henry Wingo. Goal score in the first half for S2. Quick throw to Harry Ship. Schenkum can't hang on to it. S2 have it back, though. But Jakwa, he's won it back for the Switchbacks. McFarland goes for the clearance, but White breaks it up. And a little sloppy from both sides, but here's Malcolm now. First touch too long. Colorado Springs have it back. Vercoloni. Looks like he's fully recovered from that face shot he took a few minutes ago from Harry Shipp. Sinkum wins that header of that long ball. Master-Cashier now. Space for Suggs out on the left. Josh Suggs driving at Denzel Ulysses. Gets the cross away. Didn't go out of bounds. Straight into the hands of Tyler Miller. Miller looking for the quick restart. Finds Mathers. Now Wingo on the left. Taking on Chin. He's got Mathers going around him. Wingo still driving in. Now to Harry Shipp. Quick feet from Shipp. Finds Chenkum. Still going Chenkum, but can't settle it down. Chenkum goes down in the box. Hands on his face. Play continues. Colorado Springs going the other way. Good tackle from Nana Sinkum. This one goes to Phillips. A Jakwa on the ground as well. It's not, as Chenkum is still lying inside the Colorado Springs 18-yard box. Mathers to Narbonne. He'll bring it forward. S2 still playing. Now the play has passed. You can see Chenkum still there. Wingo has Charles Rankin. Chenkum's still not receiving any attention. S2 is still playing on. Denzel Ulysses on the far post. That header from White straight into the hands of Puati. You don't see that very often. Play just going around a player lying on the ground. Referee Ben Oakley didn't see anything wrong. Both sides continue to play. Chenkum's back on his feet. Looks to be all right. Suggs to the run of a Jakwa on the left-hand side. Nicely defended by Nana Sinkum. Ulysses knocks it long. Phillips does well to send it back to Puati. McFarland has Cashier, who's got Suggs to his left. Tries to find him with a back heel, but Suggs had already made his run. And now we're going to have another substitution here from Sounders too, and it is going to be Felix Chenkum. Had some good work tonight, Felix Chenkum, but just didn't go his way. Take another look at Felix Chenkum and what caused him to go down. Just trying to get around Argueta. They have caught his arm in the face a little bit, but doesn't look like it was real serious contact. Shea Adekoya now subbing in for Felix Chenkum in the 67th minute. It's the second substitution for S2 tonight. Adekoya still just on one goal in his 11th appearance now for S2. Would really like to make a difference. Mathers. He's going to go down. Says he was caught by McFarland. Free kick for S2. Quickly taken by Mathers. He has Adekoya. It's driving into the box. It's Shea Adekoya. It's a good save from Puati. He goes out for a throw-in. Things have heated up here quickly. Adekoya again. Nice touch from him to get around McFarland. Well defended, though, by Argueta. Mathers gets it back. Rankin. Getting into the final 20 minutes of the game here almost. Things are starting to heat up just a little bit. Sam Rogers. Trying to bounce it off Adekoya, but Colorado Springs have it back. Phillips sends it long. Switchbacks looking to make a change there as well. Malcolm goes down. It's tackled away by Chin. Just to the feet of Wingo. Adekoya on the left now. Looking for Wingo again. McFarland does well. only as far as Harry Shipp. McFarland, powerful header away. Shipp, that one bounces awkwardly off his face. Rogers now steps in, knocks it long. Possession just trading so quickly from both sides. Tough for anyone to get a rhythm at the moment. Narbonne, Adekoya to Mathers. Mathers looking for an option. Just trying to see off Roni Argueta, goes down and has a free kick here for S2. Just to the right of the 18-yard box. Good free kick opportunity here for Sounders too. Zach Mathers does really well. Didn't have a lot of options, just Charles Rankin to his right. Sounders too gonna put 6 in the box this time. With Shipp and Narbonne at the top of the 18. Here's Mathers. Gonna bend this one in. It's a good ball at far post. Maybe just a little too far for Sam Rogers to rescue it. It's a goal kick for Colorado Springs. Now we're gonna have our change here for the Switchbacks. And it is gonna be Jack Jones, the goal scorer at the end of the first half, coming off, and he's gonna be replaced by number 11, Kevon Frater. Mentioned Frater in the first half, 8 goals, 6 assists so far this season for Colorado Springs Switchbacks. One of the players head coach Ezra Hendrickson talked about that they know is a real threat. A lot of pace, likes to make runs off that back line. Harry Shipp now. He was fouled just as he put that pass in. It's a free kick for S2, about midfield. Emerald City supporters just to my left, keeping the chants going here at Starfire Sports Stadium. That pressure from Frater. Kingston, Jamaica. Here he is on Miller. Another close call there for Tyler Miller. Sends that one long. Cashier. Suggs. It's going to be long and high, straight to Miller. Wingo. Trying to pick out Chenkum, but nicely blocked away by Josh Suggs. Argueta goes down under the challenge of Adekoya. Argueta plays it straight into Narbonne. Referee whistles for a retake. Nonasinkum. He's just knocked from behind by Frater. It's going to be a foul. Free kick for S2. You can see Nonasinkum a little slow to get up there. All's well in the end. $20 minutes to go here at Starfire Sports Stadium, all tied up. Both teams desperate for these 3 points. Adekoya has whistled for a foul here. Referee Ben Oakley walking over, and he's handed Shea Adekoya a yellow card. So our 3rd yellow card of the match. This one goes to substitute Shea Adekoya. Just came in a few minutes ago for that challenge on Sean McFarland. So Adekoya joins Nonasinkum for S2. And Roni Argueta picked one up for Colorado Springs in the first half. Suggs. Argueta out to Cashier. One-on-one against Ulysses. Goes for the right-footed cross, bends it in very well. Miller is there. Great reaction save from him. Malcolm. Not exactly sure what happened there, but that one's going to go out for a throw for S2. What a ball by Master Cashier. Another huge save by Tyler Miller. Majakwa. Suggs gets this cross away. Rogers with a head to it. Chin has it. Good pressure here from Colorado Springs. Cleared by S2, though. Adekoya now. He's got Mathers to his right and finds him. That speed of Shea Adekoya. Mathers has it back to Adekoya. Players all around him. It's Shea Adekoya. Right in pressure. Shea Adekoya does so well, but just can't keep it on frame. Excellent counterattack there from Sounders, too. Almost paid off. Take a look at it again. Great cross from Cashier. Just flicked on. Just doesn't even hit his head, but nice reaction saved by Miller. This was the ensuing play. Mathers picks out Adekoya in traffic. Just drills it over the bar. Good counterattack, though, from S2. You could see the speed of Shea Adekoya. Just unfortunately hasn't gone his way in front of goal so far this season. Chin throws this one in for the Switchbacks. Ulysses sees it away. Phillips, good pressure from Adekoya. Ulysses knocks this one down for Cashier. Argueta, I think he saw Wingo right there on Chin. Nonetheless, it works out. Malcolm. Chin, he goes down under pressure. It's going to be a free kick there for Switchbacks FC. Chin just looks like he lost his shoe on that play. Free kick, it's a long one. Phillips is there. Ball one down by Suggs, but can't pick out Cashier. It's gone to Adekoya. Now looking for Charles Rankin, but Cashier's back. McFarland. Straight back down this left-hand side for Colorado Springs to Suggs. He'll drive inside on his right foot. That's going to skip everybody, though, and go straight to Tyler Miller. Well, Henry Wingo's got the goal for Sounders, too, but Tyler Miller, I think you'd have to say, has got to be S2's man of the match so far. 3 huge saves to keep S2 in this. Rogers. All the way back to Miller. Not a sink him. Pressure there from Frater. Rankin. Good play from S2 here. It's Ulysses, but Adekoya can't keep it. Argueta steals it. Cashier, Colorado Springs going the other way. Frater, it's got Jakwa in front of him. Rogers comes over to defend him. Long touch from Jakwa. He's going to go down, but goal kick for S2. Sinkham, poor ball, picked out by Cashier now. Chance for Colorado Springs counter. For Coloni. Gonna go past Frater onto the foot of Suggs. He'll knock it in. Frater, he's got a lot of space, no one around him. His header tamely straight into the hands of Miller. Sounders too just looking a little vulnerable at the moment on this left-hand side. Good play from Cashier and Suggs. Harry Ship. Wingo. Gets to it first, but this one's seen away again by McFarland. The ball from Narbonne out to White. First time cross for White for Adekoya! Excellent header too from Adekoya, perfectly timed, but again, just can't put it on frame. Great first time ball from Steve White. 2 big chances there for Shea Adekoya. Timed that run perfectly. Plotty. Straight to Rankin. Sounders 2 have it back. Adekoya again. It's been very lively since he's come on. White. Narbonne. Rankin. S2 have to play it all the way back to Rogers. Now Miller. S2 will reset. They currently have 6 players on the back line of Colorado Springs. S2 pushing forward now. They need a goal. Frater, though. Colorado Springs have it back. Or get it. Harry Shipp just clattered into a bit by Kevon Frater, but ball from Mathers over the top for Adekoya. Just skips past him. Wingo. Still going. Wingo finds Shipp at the top, but just drifts by him. Suggs sees it away. Sounders too, driving forward, looking to get that second goal. Henry Wingo again on the left-hand side, going against Chin. Wingo uses the speed, puts it across. McFarland well positioned, sees it out. 79th minute here at Starfire Sports Stadium, all tied up. 2 huge opportunities for Shea Adekoya in the last few minutes. Colorado Springs have had their chances as well, but super saves from Tyler Miller keep this game tied. Adekoya with Chin defending. Picks out Harry Shipp in the middle there. He's got Rankin, but Suggs times it well. Suggs on the counterattack. He picks out a Jakwa. Now switch to the far side for Malcolm. Malcolm still going, gets around White. Almost an own goal there. Nonasinkum sliding in. That one bounced off Tyler Miller. It's going to be only in the second corner of the second half for Colorado Springs. Take a look at it again. Could just see that one bouncing right off Miller. Cross came in, hit Nonasinkum, then Miller. Master Cashier on that far side to take this corner kick. Bent in, bouncing around. Henry Wingo picks it up and he takes off. Shane Malcolm in pursuit. He's got Adekoya to his left. This well-defended runs right into Roni Argueta. It's going to slow things down. Vercoloni. 81st minute now. Frater working on Denzo Ulysses. Ulysses does well, breaks it up. Narbonne. S2 coming back the other way. 3-on-4 if they hurry, but Rankin doesn't have many options. This one squeezes by everybody, though. Shea Adekoya picks it up. Narbonne out to Rankin. Now Ulysses. Harry Shipp loses possession there. Harry Shipp. Vercoloni picks it up, looking to break again. Colorado Springs, they do. Right-hand side with Malcolm. A Jakwa. He's going to slow it up. S2 will give them a chance to get back. A Jakwa. Still going, cuts back to his right. Ajake still going, gets the cross away. Frater was there. Couldn't quite get his head on it. Rankin clears it away. Adekoya over Argueta, but it's going to go out of bounds for Colorado Springs throw. Colorado Springs, still two substitutes to make, and they'll do it one right now. So we're going to see number 23, Shane Malcolm, is replaced by number 18, Aaron King. 4 goals, 2 assists. 23 appearances this season so far. It's a good substitution for head coach Steve Trushu. King's going to come in, slot in on that right-hand side. See what kind of difference he can make. Frater gets in that tackle on Nonasinkum. It's going to be thrown for S2. 83rd minute. Again, a tie does neither of these teams much good in this battle to stay in the playoffs. Switchbacks at the moment are safe, but Oklahoma City are breathing down their neck, and they play tomorrow against Tulsa at home, as we see a foul here. Free kick for Colorado Springs. S2 back on 30 points. really need this victory tonight, as they have one more home match next week against Phoenix. Take another look at the foul. It's a little shove on Nana Sinkum. Who else but Josh Suggs to take this free kick? Suggs with the left foot. Bends it long to the far post. Frater gets a hit on it. Miller's up there. No problem for Tyler Miller. He's been spectacular today. It's a long throw from him. Looking to pick out Adekoya. Squeaks through. Adekoya hit there by Suggs. Referee says no foul. Crowd does not like that. Colorado Springs play on. Chin logs it forward. Narbonne. Rankin gets out of that tackle from Phillips. It's Charles Rankin down the right-hand side. He's got Adekoya in front of him. Finds him, Shea Adekoya just can't get his balance right. Just straight into the hands of Puati. He sends it the other way. Great tackle there from Narbonne, but it just goes to Vercoloni. Vercoloni squeezes out of that one. Does very, very well. Cashier. Majakwa. Dispossessed. Henry Wingo. Mathers in front of him. Adekoya to his left. Still going Wingo. He's got Rankin all the way out here on the right-hand side and finds him. Rankin with space. He's going to drive this one across. It's going to absolutely miss everyone. Go out for a throw-in for Colorado Springs. Quite a bit of the action there. Great ball from Charles Rankin earlier. This is it. That was the one he just has. We see our final substitution. Harry Shipp has been replaced by David Olson. That is the last sub by Sounders 2. Just take a look at that cross from Charles Rankin. Just gone underneath it too much. So Shipp is off. Olson is on. Another attacker for Sounders 2. Adekoya. Still going against McFarland. Has this one gone out? It has. Corner kick for Sounders 2. Mathers to take it. S2 are going to put 5 in the box at the moment. 6 now with Henry Wingo. Ball's been taken now by Mathers. Adekoya was there. Puati. Olsen. Just seen away by Cashier. It's another chance for S2. Nicely saved by Masta Cashier on that far post. Hard to tell if that was going to go in or not, but he was taking no chances. Mathers again. This one, like it was off the thigh of Sam Rogers. Or excuse me, Steve White. Take another look at it. Olsen. I think that might have been, might be hitting the post, but who knows? Never gamble there anyways. Cashier sees it away. 87th minute here. Nana Sinkum. White's going to hunt this down, see it out. It's going to be a throw-in for Colorado Springs. Vercoloni gets the cross away, but Nana Sinkum clears it away. Another throw for Colorado Springs. It looks like the Switchbacks are going to use their final substitution. Chin flicked on by King. Jacob gets up there, but goes nowhere. Straight to the hands of Miller. Last few minutes here for Sounders 2 to get something. Colorado Springs just moments away from their first point here at Starfire Sports Stadium if it stays like this. Adekoya. It's going to go off of Phillips. Assistant referee says no. It's going to be a throw-in for Colorado Springs, and we will have that substitution. It is going to be Masta Cashier coming off on that left-hand side. And he's going to be replaced by Tabena Uzo. Just his third appearance this season for Tebena Uzo, the Nigerian. As he comes on, drafted by Orlando City back in 2016. Here is Uzo, first touch. Rogers catches him. Uzo rolling around there for a minute, but no one was impressed. The big man, Tebena Uzo, 6'4". Let's take a look right here. Just that high foot by Sam Rogers. So all subs are in. Last few minutes here. Suggs lobs this one in. Uzo's up. He'll get another crack at it. This one bouncing around. Ball's going to miss Adekoya. It's going to be another throw in for Colorado Springs. Argueta. Looking for the feet of Uzo. Uzo surrounded by S2 players. Looks like he's picked out King. S2 have it. It's cleared away by White. Adekoya to Mathers. Mathers has Rankin in front of him. Great pass from Zach Mathers. Charles Rankin still going. Knocked away by Suggs, though, and the assistant referees awarded a corner kick. Suggs thought it was a goal kick. Mathers jogs over to take this one. Last 30 seconds of the 90. Sounders 2 dumping everybody in the box except for Narbonne and Ulysses. Mathers whips this in. Ball still bouncing around. Uzo sees it away to Olsen, swipes at it. Mathers onside, there he is. Mathers, cross in. It's just skated along the ground and broken up by Vercoloni. Be a throw-in here for S2. Fourth official signaling 2 minutes of extra time. Ball over the top by Nanasinkum. Adekoya goes down, but referee Ben Oakley not impressed. 2 minutes of stoppage time here at Starfire Sports Stadium, all tied up 1-1. King. Broken up. Ball falls to Uzo. Frater. Kavon Frater with a shot. The left foot screams over the top of the goal. Miller knew that was going over. Quick restart again from Miller. Phillips goes down. Rankin with space, being chased down by Suggs. Gonna get the cross away. Rankin does well to spin away on the ground, but straight to McFarland's. Clearance is poor. Mathers gets it back for S2. That one tackled away by Vercoloni. We've had our first minute of stoppage time. White. Argueta blocks it off. Straight to Aaron King. He's got Vercoloni to his left. Still going King. King's got a Jakwa. He's found him. Jakwa looking to hunt it down, but we have an offsides call on AJ Jakwa, so it'll be a free kick for S2. We'll have to make this quick. 30 seconds left for that stoppage time. S2 jogging forward. Tyler Miller is going to dump this one at the other end of the field. Adekoya's up, flicks it on. Rankin is there, bounces past him, Suggs. Rankin was flagged offsides anyways. Poiti knocks this one long. That far side's going to get past everybody, though. We are in the 93rd minute. Can't be much time left. David Olsen. Ball bouncing around. Vercoloni. Referee still has not looked at his watch yet. Here comes Josh Suggs. Jakwa. Back to Suggs. Still going Jakwa. Gets that ball in. Fall into Sean Chin's. First touch is big. White is there. He'll tackle it away off of Chin. It's going to be a throw-in for S2. Referee puts his hands in the air, and that is going to be it. The end of 90 minutes, we are all tied up. Seattle Sounders 2-1, Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC 1. Neither side will be really very happy about that. All started back in the 21st minute through Henry Wingo. Great goal from S2. And just at the edge of the first half, Jack Jones knocks one in for Colorado Springs Switchbacks. So we are tied up here. Both sides needed the point. You could see players just shaking hands, a little bit of heads down there from Narbonne. Sounders too will have a chance, one more chance for a home game here next week against Phoenix on September 20th. Colorado Springs, as I mentioned before, will head home and take on Swope Park Rangers on September 23rd. But that will do it for us tonight. For Bootstrappers Productions, I'm Aaron Hines, and our final score here at Starfire Sports Stadium, Seattle Sounders FC 2-1, Colorado Springs Switchbacks 1.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League may not be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent from the United Soccer League.